which will be led by your student body president, Will Bremer.
He doesn't know it.
Okay, be quiet. We're going to start. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Faribault High School is privileged and honored to share our school life with a number of foreign exchange students. These students come from a variety of countries and they bring a wealth of experiences to share with our students. The process is a valuable one both for the students from overseas and for Faribault High School students. We learn so much about our world by sharing experiences. The foreign exchange students enrich our lives by their presence. We hope that as these students return to their countries, they will carry many fond memories of Faribault and our school and will always try to stay connected with the friends they've made here. At this time, Mr. Turtle and I would like to honor these students by presenting them with a certificate naming them an honorary Falcon. Would the students please come forward to receive their certificates as I read their names? Robert Gemmel, grade 12 from Germany, whose host family is Richard and Peggy Stewart. Robert here. Olga Kalashnikova, grade 11 from Russia, whose host family is Kylo and Kathy Parks. Olga here. Thank you. And she's coming forward. Next one is Sebastian Linka, grade 12 from Germany, whose host family is Tony and Rita Krause. And finally, Bruno Meneses, grade 12 from Brazil, whose host family is Steve and Olivia. As their home.
Now to present the Math Team Awards, Mr. Jeff Lindell.
year. I kind of helped out last year. We had a great season, had a lot of fun. We were pretty young though, so we ended up 7th in our division, and more importantly than that, we had fun. I guess so. Just that. Yeah, I'm just gonna call my 16 people up and just give them a little something, or 15 people, I guess it is, just so they get a little recognition, and then I'll be done. No particular order. Sean Taboda. Just come on up. You can hold your applause. He deserves it. Dan Olson. Brandon Football. Carissa Pearson. Mike Blow. Sarah Keene. Kristen Boyan. Mary Ann Bauer. Abby Devon. Jeff Schaefer. Ben Justin. Alex Sanders. Andrew Titan. Justin.
Now to present the U.S. Army Reserve Scholar Athlete Award, Staff Sergeant Charles Stoll.
Good morning. I was told I had a couple of minutes I could talk to y'all, but I remember back about 22 years ago, when I was out in the audience there, and I was thinking, man, some of these guys are a little long-winded, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. I have one thing I want to challenge the senior class plus the underclassmen. I was in an office just yesterday afternoon up in the Twin Cities, and I seen a book that was laying in there. It kind of touched me deeply. It was called Endangered People. And what it was about was not animals that are becoming extinct, but people that are becoming extinct. Different Indian tribes from North America, South America, Central America, Asia, Pacific, all over the world. What are we doing to these people? We're killing their land that they live on, the rainforests and everything. So I want to challenge everybody out here today, especially the senior class of 2000, do something for these people. Help them survive. Let's not make everybody extinct, okay? Now, what I'm here for today is the award, the Scholar Athlete Award. This is an award presented to the outstanding male and female senior class for scholastic achievements, plus also what they've done on the athletic field. We have one for the males and one for the females. I'm going to announce the female first. With Alicia Anderson, please come forward. She is a member of the National Honor Society. She played basketball, golf. She took part in band, choir, orchestra, student council, 4-H. She's also a church youth leader.
We're gonna have to change around some stuff quick, but to announce the Barbershop Scholarship and the All-State Music Recognition is Mr. Chris Harris.
Thank you. Since I'm going to do the next two, I want to just flip-flop the order. I want to recognize this year's All-Staters and just name last year's All-Staters. 2,000 people from across the state of Minnesota auditioned to be part of an all-state music ensemble. Last year we had 5 people: Angela Grannon, Brian Bremer, Melissa Cadwick, Barry Bostacker, and Danny Yates. To get five is quite a feat for 5 out of 2,000 come from one school. This year we had 2 people make it, and then 2 were chosen as alternates. I'd like those 4 people to come up. The alternates were Laura Beatty and Carl Lee. And this year's chosen all-staters were Sarah Keene and Pat McCulley. Would you come forward? And I'll just say while they're coming up here, they will be recognized further with certificates, patches, and awards, and all kinds of accolades and thousands of dollars. No, not really, but at the Fine Arts Awards banquet next spring. Next is you stay right here for a second. This year's Barbershop Scholarship Award has gone to, I think, in my opinion, the person who is the single most improved musician in the music department, well, I should say in the choral area, this year. She is somebody who said, what do I need to improve on? I told her, and she went out and did it. Great attitude, incredible personality, great perseverance, and it's a pleasure for me to award this scholarship to Laura Beatty.
Now to present the Good Citizens Award, Ms. Opal Wolf.
I represent the National Society of Daughters of the American Revolution. And the Daughters of the American Revolution is a national society founded in 1890 by women for historical, educational, and patriotic purposes. Any woman is eligible for this membership who is 18 years old and is able to prove through genealogical research her own bloodline back to an ancestor who fought to gain American independence. The Good Citizen Award is presented to a senior graduate who has demonstrated the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their home, in their school, and in their community. And it is with great privilege that I would like to call to the podium Barry Christopher Bosacker. Barry is also receiving a certificate and a pin. And I would like to tell you just a little bit about this pin and what it represents. There are 13 stars around the outside of the pin, which represent the 13 original colonies. Then there is a band of blue enamel, which identifies it with the Daughters of the American Revolution. Then there are 4 books in the center, which suggest school days. Each represents qualities of good character, which will emphasize dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Circling the books is a laurel wreath of honor, and behind them, the torch of understanding. And I am going to present you this. Catherine, Josiah, and Jennifer, daughters of the American Revolution from Northfield, I'd like to present this flag to Mary.
Now, hopefully he is here, to announce the American Legion Athletic Award, Mr. Jeremy Anderson.
First of all, Mr. Oliphant told me 9 o'clock, so it's not my fault. I'm here representing the American Legion at Faribault Post 43. And it's my pleasure to award the American Legion School Award this year. Each year, the American Legion recognizes 2 outstanding graduates of Faribault Senior High School, one woman and 1 young man. I'm just going to give you an idea of the award. It's a certificate distinguished achievement, and it's in recognition of attainment acquired as winner of the American Legion School Award in further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary for the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. This year we have 2 very deserving winners again. The first one I'll announce is the young lady who's the winner this year of the American Legion School Award is Rachel Fitzgerald. Rachel will get a certificate, a medallion, and a check for $100. I'd like to embarrass her by reading a little bit about her accomplishments here. She was captain of all 3 of the sports she was in: volleyball, basketball, and fast pitch. A 1-year letter winner in volleyball, 2 years in basketball, and 2 years in fast pitch. Scholar athlete, all-state athlete, all-conference, honorable mention, Falcon Award. She's a member of the National Honor Society. She's secretary of that organization. She's treasurer of the student council. She's got a 3.86 grade point average. She ranks 9th in a class of 474. So you can see she's been busy and she's accomplished a lot in high school. And she does live up to all the standards that we expect out of this award. So, Rachel, congratulations. The young man who receives the American Legion Award, School Award this year is Matt Henderson. Is Matt here? Okay, I'll see that Matt gets this, but Matt, again, is another well-rounded individual. He participated in football in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, and then went to cross-country in 12th grade. He was in track all 4 years. He's captain of both cross-country and track team. His grade point average is 3.80, and he ranked 15th in the class of 274. He's planning to enroll at Mankato State University, or Minnesota State University, they call it now, and participate in track and cross-country, and he's going to study law enforcement. Congratulations to Matt. Thank you.
Now to present the Rotary Club Scholarship, Mr. Don Johnson.
Every year in the fall of the year, the music department, top 3 performing groups, band, choir, orchestra, in cooperation with the Rotary Club, do a concert, the Rotary Scholar Concert. It's in November. Money raised for that from that concert is used for the Rotary Youth Camp, which is out on Cedar Lake. Keep that up, and we'll have it available for groups and organizations that would like to use it for picnics and parties. The rest of the money is used also to provide music scholarships to 4 students that are either sophomores or juniors in the performing groups here at the high school. That money can be used for lessons, it can be used for attending camps, it can be used for anything that hopefully will increase their knowledge and abilities in the area of music. Each scholarship is $250. We give one out to each of the performing groups, a band person, a choir person, and an orchestra person, and an all-around. And I would ask if these 4 individuals could come forward and get their scholarships, please. For the band this year, it's Miss Kristen Boyum. For the choir this year, it's Miss Sarah Keene. In the orchestra, it's Miss Lauren Haugen. And the all-around this year, representing 2 or more groups, is Miss Angela Patterson. Thank you very much.
Now to present the Bausch and Lomb Science Award and the Outstanding Physics Student of the Year, Mr. Dave Weaver.
Be a little shorter. How'd you do that, Don? This award is presented annually to a student who has illustrated high levels of persistence and creativity throughout the entire year, demonstrating an interest in physics that goes beyond the classroom lessons and showing leadership among their peers. This year's recipient has been highly praised by his science teachers as a meticulous and thorough problem solver who has shown excellence in everything that he has done. The award was initiated by the American Association of Physics Teachers, and students considered for the award need to demonstrate independent thinking, creativity, ingenuity, and an interest in science. I'm pleased to present the 2000-year Outstanding Physics Student Award to a young man who fits the selection criterion very well. Please join me in congratulating Mark Duchesne as he comes forward. The second award that I'll be presenting is the Bausch and Lomb Science Award, which was originated in 1933 and has been presented at this assembly for many years to one of the top junior science students at Faribault Senior High School. This award is given to a junior so that the recipient has the opportunity to apply for the accompanying scholarships at the University of Rochester in New York. In addition to the scholarship opportunities, the recipient is also presented with the bronze medallion. I am pleased to present this award to an excellent student, not only of the sciences, but of many disciplines. I'm very honored to present the 2000 Bausch and Lomb Science Award to Emily Wagster.
a bungee cord-like drop of a specified mass. The goal of the drop was to come as close as possible to a required surface without actually touching the surface. Congratulations on your second place standing in the state competition. All team members should be very proud of their accomplishments this past season. You are all very resourceful, highly motivated, and extremely talented individuals. Please, it is my privilege to introduce to you at this time the parents of the Faribault science teams. Please come down and say call your name. There's a few of them. Stephanie Breyer, Greg Christensen, Emily Dapper, Ronnie Gillen, Jessica Lee, Sebastian Ling, Jordan Millay, April Nygaard, Andrea Oakland, Kristen Hammond, Claire Silky, Cena Tan, Jennifer Wolf. Moving on.
So how's everybody doing? Alright. Now to present the Voyager Staff Award to Mr. Robert Brentford. Thank you. The 2 years that I've advised the Voyager have been two of the most frustrating yet rewarding years of my career. This yearbook is done mostly on computer. We seem to have nothing but technical problems, corrupt files, and all sorts of computer glitches that tend to get in the way of the production of the book. But yet, when the book gets done toward the end of June, and in September when you actually get to hold it in your hands, there's an incredible feeling of accomplishment. At this time, I'd like to recognize the people behind the production of the Faribault High School Voyager. Please come forward and receive your certificate and stay up here on stage. Heather Bob, Danielle Juilliard, Emily Erickson, Ross Hamer, Olga Kalashnikova, Andrea Moravik, Paul Nelson, Sarah Abbott, Mandy Paul, Megan Radel, Nicole Schmidt, Melita Schneider, Rachel Rare, Emily Shinky. Next, I would like to have my two editors come forward, Darla Klug and Marissa Lockridge. I'd like to now recognize two fine young women who are the heart, soul, and brains of the yearbook. Editing the yearbook is among the most difficult tasks that I know of around. I have enormous respect for anybody that can do this task. And I've been fortunate in 2 years that I have been advisor of having the best editors around. This year, of course, is no exception. And to the editors, I have a special Editor of Excellence Award. and also a few couple tokens of my appreciation.
All right, now to present the Journalism Awards, Mrs. Kelly Swagger.
I would like the ECHO students from first and second semester to come forward and stand in the front to the left and right of the stairs here, please. I'm going to have my editors help me recognize these students, so if my three editors want to come up here to the stage, they'll distribute the certificates as I announce the names of people who've been on staff this year. Sean Johnson, second semester entertainment page editor. Andrea Moravec, first semester opinion editorial page editor. April Nygaard, first semester news page editor. Olga Koleshnikova, first semester culture page editor. Marty Tartaglia, first and second semester sports page editor. Carrie Bellingham, first semester opinion editor, second semester news issues editor. Will Neitzel, first semester letters editor, second semester ads and tech editor. Ben Dickinson, second semester news page editor. Jacob Rostein, first semester and second semester advertising and business editor. Christy Meyer, second semester news page editor. Patty Larson, first semester and second semester health page editor. Maya Hansen, first semester entertainment editor, second semester letters page editor. Lindy Paquette, second semester entertainment page editor. Rosie Cashman, second semester alternative sports page editor. Brian Bremer, first semester and second semester opinion page editor. Heidi Erickson, first semester and second semester relationships page editor. Dustin Simpson, second semester sports page editor. Jake Heckert, first semester sports page editor. Crystal Teskey, second semester opinion page editor. Joey Augustine, second semester back page editor. Will Bremer, first semester and second semester front page editor. Andrea Howells, second semester culture page editor. My three editors-in-chief, Ryan Becker, in-depth editor, opinion editor. Laura Sefseski, news issues editor, in-depth editor. Mackenzie Kelly, news, back, relationships, and in-depth editor. Thank you who have participated in the journalism program, who are in beginning journalism, either first or second semester, to stand so we can recognize the efforts of all our writers this year that have been in journalism. Please stand. I have some national awards now to give away. These are the Twill and Scroll International Honorary Society for High School Journalists. Very competitive, very difficult to get these awards. I'm pleased to announce today's winners. Winning for his editorial cartoon entitled Grand Casino Winner. It was the editorial cartoon featuring Jostens, Joey Augustine. Winning a national award in the advertisement category, Laura Sesesky for a Basilios ad. We had a team that won for a report they actually did that appeared last year on teen violence. We had 4 people win this national award. The first, Carrie Bellingham. Also on the team, Laura Sesesky. Mackenzie Kelly. And the last member of the team, Ryan Becker. I also have the privilege today to announce the Faribault Senior High Journalist of the Year. Ryan Becker actually won the Minnesota State Journalist of the Year, and he'll be recognized at our next award ceremony. I've decided on 2 other winners for the Faribault Journalist of the Year. Honorable mention in this category for putting in an extraordinary number of hours in the journalism room goes to Mackenzie Kelly. And winning Faribault Journalist of the Year, her job is not done yet. She'll be in school in June, finishing your yearbook for you, Darla Klug. Thank you.
Now, to present the Stops Awards, Mrs. Sarah Dixon.
I have the privilege of introducing another wonderful group of young people and thank them for their contribution to their school and community. I just want to recognize this year's cabinet members. John Wagner was freshman representative, Summer Johnson, sophomore representative, Tom Augustine, junior representative, Joey Augustine, senior representative. Secretary was Ryan Becker, treasurer Larissa Lothridge, public relations was Megan Simonson, Kelly McDonald, and Ellie Anthony. Vice President was Jackie Gare, Tom Hartman, historian Melina Schneider, and presidents were Will Bremer and Scott McDonald. And also Tom Augustine and Jeremy Chavis were elected into the statewide organization this year as If Will and Scott would step up to the podium, they're going to give you some of their highlights and present this year's weather winners for stops. But first, I would like to thank Scott and Will for your outstanding and sometimes outlandish leadership as Scott was elected class clown, I believe, of the senior class. Thanks so much for your outstanding leadership and for all that you did for the program.
I know y'all sick of me, so I'm not going to say much. I just want to thank everybody for a good year with everything that I was involved in. I mean, there was a lot of participation and everything, and so just thanks to everybody for having a good time. I'm going to give it to Scott.
Thank you, Will. All right, I'm just going to give a little overview of what Stops did this year. We were active around the community and statewide. We went to Minnesota Student Safety Program, as Sarah said. 2 of our students were elected to board. We're also involved in a lot of organizations around the community like STAT, Double Impact, Youth in Action, Enable, all kinds of stuff like that. And I don't know, we're offer a lot of stuff in school too with Awareness Week, Minnesota Chemical Health Week. Enough of that though. We're gonna announce all the people who lettered this year for Stops, which is 29 people, and we're gonna have them come up and we'll announce those right now. Thank you.
Yeah, come up in front of the stage here. Here, because it's not on them.
All right, first one, Samantha Blakesett, Ashley Blakesett, Tom Schmidt, Danny Simpson, Sam Dwinell,
Tabitha Hurley, Danae Heidi, Jeremy Chavis, Allie Anthony, Kelly Mays,
Thomas Augustine, Misty Purpose, Jerry Maxwell, Justin Elthon, Melina Schneider,
Carrie Schumann, Carissa Pearson, Ryan Becker, Thomas Hartman, Emily Kubitz,
Mary Ann Bauer, Kelly McDonald, Megan Simonson, Scott McDonald, Will Bremer,
John Wagner, Ellen Blacksett, Megan Lepke, Sarah Morrow, and that's all of them.
Round of applause, please. All right. Every year we also vote for Student of the Years from each class. So there's a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. We'll announce those now because they're all up here because you have to let her get an award. So we'll announce the freshman and sophomore and I'll announce the others.
The freshman student of the year voted on by Stops members is Samantha Blacksett, and the sophomore student of the year voted on by Stops. Come up on the stage, please. The sophomore is Allie Anthony.
Okay, the junior student of the year is Thomas Augustine, and the senior student of the year is Will Bremer. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for your time.
All right, we're almost done, so we're just happy. We're now going to do the Student Council Awards, and they're going to be given out by Mr. Lyle Turtle.
All right, we're going to do a 5th inning stretch here, minus the hot dogs and the Coke. So if you want to stand up and stretch a little bit. Okay, let's settle down here again and we'll get on and finish this up. Before I go on with the presentations to the Student Council, I want to tell you a little story. I came into this district 4 years ago, and I was told that I was going to be in charge of student council, and believe me, I had some reservations about whether I was going to be comfortable doing that or not. And over a period of 4 years, it's really grown on me, and the reason it has is because in this building, in this high school, there is a tradition here where student council is what really makes this school run. Without it, you wouldn't have all of the activities that go on in this building. And to just segue into the little story that I want to tell, the morning of prom, when a lot of you are still laying in bed sleeping, Hank and I and a number of other people come over here and we get started to just make sure everything is in order, because it's really important on prom night when 190 to 230 couples come into this building, things have got to work right. And on that Saturday morning, there was a group of adults, a van full of adults that came in from the Rochester School District to look at our building. They're doing some remodeling over there, and they also wanted to go up and see some things in Farmington. Well, Hank took them around on a tour, and when they got into the gym that morning, and of course we were all decorated out and ready for the prom, they came in here and Hank said that their mouths dropped to their knees. They could not believe it. In fact, those parents and board members and administrators that were here went up to Farmington, looked at that school, and made a special trip back to Faribault to take video of your prom decorations and what was going on here. And that is a real accolade to this high school and the student council. And sometimes it's not just student council, especially at prom time. We grab a lot of kids out of the stands and a lot of you help, so it all fits together. So on with that, I want to say that many students in our school commit themselves every year to a great deal of time to make your school's social activities a positive experience. The group of students responsible for the planning and implementing of these activities is your student council. Without them and without all the hard work that goes into these activities, most of this wouldn't happen. This student organization spends an enormous amount of time and energy and puts forth a great deal of effort to represent you, the student body. To recognize these students, qualifying members of the Student Council receive an FHS letter which is inscribed with a special gavel insignia representing Student Council. In addition to that, each member that receives a membership into the Student Council for the year receives a medallion inscribed with a logo. And in order to letter in Student Council, you have to gain some points, you have to get regular meetings every month. You can be on cabinet, attendance at special issue meetings. We have Southeast Division meetings in different parts of the state. And you must chair and work on many of the committees that organize and do these activities. To accommodate the awarding of the gavel insignia to the freshmen this year and the sophomores, I would like to call upon your current student council secretary, Alicia Anderson, to come forward to help award the insignias and medallions to these two groups of kids. So Alicia, if you could come forward, please. The following freshmen have met the requirements set forth by the council, and at this time, would they please come forward to receive their bar and their medallion. Peter LeVay, Heather Rossall, and Nick O'Brien. We give them a round of applause. The following sophomores have met the requirements set forth by the council. And those lettering the sophomore class this year are Cassie Boudall, Eric Duchesne, Summer Johnson, and Tommy Schmidt. I'm going to keep moving along here as Alicia finishes up these two groups. To help with the awarding of the gavel insignia for the juniors, I would like to call upon your current Vice President, Sam LeVay, to come and help give those out. Okay, Sam, the following juniors have met the letting requirements, and they are Tommy Augustine, Tom Hartman, Matt Ostrom, Emily Wagstrom, and Jackie Garrett. So if you could come forward, please, to receive your letters. Seniors have met the requirements, and I'm going to ask Will Bremer to come forward, and Alicia and Sam can rest. Sam, or Will, if you would come forward and give out the senior awards, and those are awarded to Scott McDonald, Amber Poquette, Megan Simonson, and Mark Duchesne. Okay, the last group yet to be recognized here today has acted as the nucleus of our student council, and they are the cabinet. And this group is responsible to bring issues to the table for the meetings. They help set the agenda. They are the group that, as an advisor, I lean on them to make sure that things get done, that Toys for Tots and homecoming and prom and all the things that we do. This group organizes. They move things ahead, they initiate things, they have discussions, they make sure that everything runs smoothly. And as a keepsake for their hard work, they have a gold medallion that we present to them. And this year, we'll start with the freshmen. The freshman rep this year to cabinet was Luke Ward, and if he would come forward, please. The sophomore rep is Allie Anthony. Junior rep is Dustin Simpson. Senior class president, Darla Klug. Student council secretary, Alicia Anderson. Student council treasurer, Rachel Fitzgerald. And Vice President Sam LeVay. I could not have asked for a better group of young people to work with. They were fun, energetic, they're committed, they have to be in order to get all of these things done, and they're always willing to complete the job somehow. I know at prom time every year, we're kind of on pins and needles to try to get things done so that we're ready to go on Saturday, but they represent their classes well and put in a lot of time and effort, and I thank them for that. All of this leadership doesn't just happen. Someone has to lead the leaders. In the past, in this building, it was Stacy Mays when I first came here. Then it was Brent Baruka, and last year it was Ian Augustine. And this year it was Will Bremer. He has not only been a leader of our student council, but he has also been the treasurer of the Southeast Division of Student Councils for Southeastern Minnesota and represented our division at the state convention. Will has done a great job. He has matured a lot in this past year. He's grown in that position. He will miss his smile. He's always a fun time to be around. We try to keep him away from Scott McDonald a little bit, otherwise they feed off of one another. But we're going to miss the twist that Will can give us sometimes in his pleasant style. And they loved him in the office. He's a schmoozer, but he also knows how to get things done for the student body. So Will, on behalf of Faribault High School, I have a little thing here for you, a keepsake for the contributions that you've made to your school. And let's have a round of applause for Will Bremer. I'd also like to call Darla Klug back up. I also have a plaque for her. Anyone who volunteers or really runs for student council senior class president knows up front that it isn't always a popularity contest. It's all about hard work because you do the prom, and that is a lot of work. And it's always amazing each year how my prom chair people come in, your senior class presidents, and they learn very, very quickly that there's a whole lot more to prom than just signing up for it. So a round of applause, please, for Darla for all the hard work she put into prom. At this time, to kind of finish up the program, it's tradition at Faribault High School to install the new 2000, the Marine Corps person is here. Okay, would you come forward? And we'll do that next.
I was in a rush to get in here this morning, and I ended up leaving the paperwork out in the car. Top secret mission, all right? You know, I can't tell you about it other than I have to kill everybody here. But I've got... Well, I'll be right back. I'll grab what I have, and then those awards to you in a second. They're going to finish up.
It's all right, Will and I know how to wing it, right? At this time, we'd like to install our new 2000-2001 Student Council Cabinet. And we'd like to start with Alicia Anderson coming forward to give the oath of office to Crystal Teskey, who is your new Student Council Secretary. So if Crystal and Alicia can come forward, we'll do that inauguration piece.
Okay, we have it all ready.
As Secretary of the Student Council of Faribault Senior High School,
do solemnly pledge to my fellow students
do solemnly pledge to my fellow students
to keep clear and conscious records
to keep clear and conscious records
and to consider always the need to keep classmates and faculty informed
and to consider always the need to keep classmates and faculty informed
of the activities occurring in the meeting.
of the activities occurring in the meeting.
I promise to assist the other officers
I promise to assist the other officers
in promoting educational opportunities
in promoting educational opportunities
and high ideals for Faribault Senior High School.
and high ideals for the Faribault Senior High School.
I promise to uphold the highest order of dignity of this office.
I promise to uphold the highest order of dignity of this office.
Congratulations, Christopher.
At this time, I'd like Rachel Fitzgerald to come forth and read the oath of office to your new treasurer, Tommy Hartman.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name as treasurer of the student council
I, Tom Hartman, as treasurer of the student council
of Faribault Senior High School,
of Faribault Senior High School,
do solemnly pledge to my fellow students
do solemnly pledge to my fellow students
to maintain accurate records and account of expenditures of this organization.
and account of expenditures of this organization.
I promise to assist the other officers in
I promise to assist the other officers in
promoting educational opportunities and
promoting educational opportunities and
high ideals for Faribault Senior High School.
high ideals for Faribault Senior High School.
Congratulations.
Sam, you need to come up and do the oath of office to the new vice president for next year, Mr. Matt Ostrom.
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, candidate's name,
I, Matt Ostrom,
as Vice President of the Student Council of Faribault Senior High
as Vice President of the Student Council of Faribault Senior High
School, do solemnly pledge to my fellow students
do solemnly pledge to my fellow students
to direct their group activities in the absence of the President, with all my ability to consider, as the President would, the welfare of the student and
the welfare of the school.
the wishes of the student and the faculty. I promise in my position to promote educational opportunities, to stand for its high ideals alone with others, and uphold the name and tradition of Faribault Senior High School. Congratulations.
Only Sam could entertain us like that. Okay, do we want to do the Marine Corps presentation at this time?
At this time, I'd like to present the Distinguished Athlete Award to Nicholas A. Ward and Emily J. Erickson.
finish up with the inauguration ceremonies. And then we'll hear a few words from Dustin Simpson. So I'd like Will Bremer to come forth and do the oath of office to your new student body president for the year 2000-2001, Mr. Dustin Simpson.
Okay, we're going to go on then. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Dustin Simpson, as President of the Student Council of Faribault Senior High School, do solemnly pledge to my fellow students to direct their group activities with all intelligence and unselfishness of which I am capable, to consider always the welfare of the school and the wishful of my fellow students and the faculty in making their decisions, to promote the educational opportunities of the school and to stand for the highest ideals along with others, and finally to leave my school in a better state than I found it by obeying its rules and regulations and upholding its honor and traditions.
I, Dustin Simpson, as President of the Student Council of Faribault High School, do solemnly pledge to my fellow students to direct the group activities with all the intelligence and unselfishness of which I am capable, to consider always the welfare of the school and the wishes of my fellow students and the faculty in making my decisions, to promote the educational opportunities of the school, stand for its highest ideals along and with others, and finally to leave my school in a better state than I found it by obeying its rules and regulations and upholding its honors and traditions.
Nice job, Dustin.
Well, I suppose you guys are all getting sick of being here, so I'm going to make this somewhat short. I'm really excited for next year. Well, not as excited as I am for this year to be over, but still pretty excited. Anyways, things are going to be a lot different next year. Mr. Turtle's not going to be our advisor, and that's going to be different. Clapping for you, Turtle. Hopefully, it'll still give us a little help here and there. I know we're going to need it. We're going to need a lot of help from a lot of the younger kids, too. We didn't get much of that this year, so I'm looking for freshmen and sophomores to step it up. And thanks again for all you who voted me in. I want to let you know. Thanks.
Okay, hopefully we haven't missed anybody here in the presenting area, and we'd like you to go back to your first hour class. So you're done and you're out of here. Thank you.